What's up, Ranger fans? My name is Robbie. You're watching Geek Level Asian, and I'm dressed in all blue today because today I'm going to do my top 10 list of my favorite Blue Ranger suits. Now again, if you've watched these videos before, I've already done the 6th Ranger and Yellow Ranger. These are based on the suit designs themselves. It has nothing to do with the character, their storyline, their weapons, their abilities, nothing like that. It's just the suit itself. And if you did watch those other videos, you'll notice that there's obviously certain series that I like more than others, and that's definitely true for this list as well, but I tried to include some other series that I don't really talk about that much. A little bit, maybe not too much. Now, what I also tried to do is not include any blue type of ranger that is a 6th Ranger or is not part of the main team, because I considered those Blue Rangers as part of the 6th Ranger video that I did. So some of my favorite Blue Rangers, like Koguma Sky Blue, that character is not gonna be in this video. So let's do it. Before we begin, make sure that you like this video because it helps other Power Rangers Super Sentai fans see this video, and I'm also doing a giveaway for my Hasbro Power Morpher, and you don't want to miss that. I'll be giving away the Morpher at 10,000 subs, and I will be announcing it on TikTok. You have to go follow me on TikTok to enter. That's where I'm going to be announcing it. At the back of the list, number 10, it still made the list. Not my favorite suit in the world, and I tried to, again, include some series that I haven't been including. Tokyo Blue. Listen guys, I didn't like these suits at all when I first saw the suits in general, but then a bunch of my friends were like, it is a really good series and you should watch it. It's not my favorite series, it still isn't. I didn't love it. I definitely was entertained by it, but I didn't love it. I like that suit because it isn't like a very deep blue. It kind of is almost like a faded blue. I like that about it. I like the helmet. I also like that since that character wears glasses, the helmet, the rails on top of his visor would move, and he was fixing his glasses. I'll consider that part of the suit design, so I thought that was cool. There is something just kind of sleek about a simple suit design. You know, it's not a complicated suit design, and you guys know that complicated isn't always what I like. I do like layered suit designs, but sometimes simple is nice. I'm not a complete fan of the buckle or the cuffs or anything like that, but that's why this one is at the back of the list. But hey, still made the list. Number 9, Kaku Ranger Blue. I think that suit is pretty neat. Again, a simple suit, a very simple suit. All the Kaku Rangers have their own color, basically hood or hero collar, so I do like that about that suit design. And I love the simple ninja look of those helmets. It actually does look like a ninja, that helmet at least looks like a ninja mask. And I also like how their gloves are also the color of their suit. They don't have the white glove. I love the white gloves, don't get me wrong, I love white gloves, but I do think that all of that works on those Rangers. Coming in at number 8, and I always butcher when I say this fast, Kuryu Blue. There's a lot of blues in that, so Kuryu Blue. I like that suit a lot. I also like that helmet a lot. That's one of my favorite of that season. I like that one, and I like black. But like I said earlier, I like the 2-layer suits. That's definitely something that I do dig. I like how they have the armor on the one, I guess it is the left side, on the left side? Yeah. And surprise, surprise, number 7, everybody, Dairanger Blue. I've said it before in the other videos, this is one that, is keeping the theme, and I just like that season a lot, and I love the suits. I love the classic white with the colored bottoms. I really like that. I love the way that the gloves are. Their helmets are some of the coolest helmets literally in the entire saga or continuity of Super Sentai in general. I love the gold animal theme on the helmet, and that's just a cool, the visors, it's a cool looking visor. Most of the visors in that season all look kind of serious and angry. I like that. This has nothing to do with the suit, and I'm not basing this decision that putting this suit on the list, I'm not basing what I'm about to say on that. Again, it's about the suit itself, but I do love his hair. He's got that sick Yu Yu Hakusho hair. Number 6, now this is the opposite of what I just said when it comes to the white top and the coordinated colored bottom. It's the opposite. They got the white pants and they got the colored top, and this is Goze Blue. Again, I like the helmets. I do like those helmets a lot. They have a cool design, and they got the gold trim around the visor. I do think that looks really good. I also like that they have the cuffs. It's not the you know, like all the way down the arm cuffs. They have the wrist cuffs. I am a fan of wrist cuffs. So now number 5, I think, is the first female Blue Ranger that I'm including on this list, which is Hurricane Blue. That is a really cool suit, and that one is a much lighter, almost like maybe light like my shirt, much lighter shade of blue or color blue than most of the other ones that I was mentioning. I mentioned this in the Yellow Ranger video. Like, those helmets are just cool. The fact that they open up and it was part of the show, I think that that's really awesome. I like the silvery type of sleeves. It's also like kind of like a 2-layer suit. I do like the emblem on the chest. I think that that's a nice touch. The belt buckle is nothing to write home about, but I do like how all the cuffs, you know, there's ornamentation on all the cuffs. Like the boots have like the little I don't know, like buckle looking things on them, and then they have their actual henshin device that's still on their wrist, kind of like in Time Ranger where they keep it on their arm. I like when that happens. So now number 4 may surprise you, because usually this series gets higher on my list, I guess you can say. But number 4 is Tricera Blue from Zyuranger or Mighty Morphin. I've said this before, I do like the diamond design. I love the Zyuranger helmets. Those are my, I think probably my favorite dino like themed helmets. Probably just for nostalgic reasons, but I do think that they were, like, I think creatively done so well. Obviously, I love the Dino Buckler or Power Morpher for the Power Rangers fans out there that, you know, hits the belt basically once they're transformed. It stays on their belt. And there is just nothing like seeing those suits with like the really shiny spandex, especially, I mean, mostly in the Sentai footage. It doesn't look like that in Power Rangers, but I just, that suit is just so, it's so classic. So that takes us to the top 3 of the Blue Ranger list. So number 3 on the list, which is pretty high in the list, is Shinken Blue. I love Shinkenger, you guys know that. I'm a very big fan of Shinkenger. His kanji symbol on his helmet may be a little too complicated, to be honest, but it does look really cool. I'm sure it's impossible to see out of. I love how the Shinken suits kind of look like they're supposed to basically look kind of like a samurai's kimono. So you got that, like, you know, that design that kind of crosses in the front. The cuffs are simple, not too complicated. And if you ever watched the show, you know they got that pouch on the side that actually holds their henshin device. I think that that's cool. The Sholdofone. So coming in at number 2, and this is the second female Blue Ranger that's on my list, is Blue Swallow. The Jetman suits are just so cool. Maybe not the coolest theme. Let's be honest. Birds, probably not, you know, the most fiercest animal out there. But something about those suits just look really good. It might be the bird beaks with the wings on the shoulders. I don't know. But there was something about that era of Sentai suits that is just, they just don't make them like that anymore. I think that they're trying to go after that a little bit with ToQger and especially Kiramager. I feel like they tried to do that. It's just, it's not there yet. Blue on white is just always gonna look at, I think this design on my, blue and white. On apparel or for fashion, blue and white is just a popular color combination. So the blue and the white suit with like the yellow highlights, or accents I should say, that looks really good. And let's not forget the wingspan. Hello, Jetman Rangers can fly. They go like this and they all of a sudden have these wings. Kind of like when Spider-Man kind of, you know, has his webs that just kind of come out of nowhere. But they've got these big glidey things, and not a lot of the teams have any type of flying capability, even though they could jump super high and it's basically like flying. So Ranger fans, that brings us down to my number 1 pick, and this is gonna be pretty obvious for those, again, who watch this channel and know me, but I think a lot of you are going to agree with me, and that is Gokai Blue. Gokai Blue's helmet is one of the best on the team. I'm just gonna be totally honest. Like, I really love, like, I think the one that I probably like the least is Green's, for the same reason that Green SPD's is my least favorite. Like, the visor just isn't as intimidating looking. I think the visor on red and blue, and even silver, which is my favorite, are kind of more like intimidating, angry looking. And it also has to do with the color of that specific blue. I think that looks really good with the gold trim. Looks awesome. Again, I said I like wrist cuffs earlier. I like the silvery looking wrist cuffs on them. Now, I said I like the color matching gloves earlier, but I feel like the white gloves on the Gokaiger team work really well because there's basically no white on the suit other than the gloves, I think, and it kind of makes their hands like pop out almost a little bit more. And I love the pirate theme. I love that their helmets look like pirate hats. So what do you think of this list? Do you think I'm crazy? Would you put another Blue Ranger on here? And again, it can't be a 6th Ranger. It's got to be someone who's on a main team. Leave your favorite Blue Rangers down in the comments and what your list would be from top to bottom, from number 10 all the way to first place. Don't forget to subscribe, especially if you want to keep up with this Power Rangers Super Sentai type of content. Go follow me on Instagram and all the other social networks, especially TikTok, because that's where I'm doing the giveaway. And I hope everybody has a great week. Be well, be safe, and may the power protect you.